Hey, welcome to Early Access Control Alpha, Beta, and Abandon. And what we're doing right now is we're covering Fall of Freya by GOTY LLC. Now, this game is nothing new to Early Access. It came out September 2016. It was kind of abandoned in November 2016, and it was covered by Jim Sterling. Didn't give a very positive review, to say the least. And excuse me. Yeah, so what we're looking at right now is a game that is unfinished, but apparently being micromanaged by the developer. Now, I say that because a member of my community pointed it out, said I should cover this game, and when I say micromanaged, I mean it is the developer's not allowing people to post their feelings about the game, and a lot of it is negative, and it seems to get posted or pulled when it does get posted. Now, I say that because you can kind of tell, like, it's probably accurate. You know, there's no video footage. Normally, this is where you're gonna find the Jim Sterling post. A lot of people think his posts are funny, and you know, if you're developing an indie early access game, chances are Jim Sterling didn't like it, and that's just the kind of content that he makes. And if you can't fly, or if you can't dig what he's doing, like, you know, you got to take it with a grain of salt. And you got to have a thick skin, I think, when you're developing an indie game. And apparently, I'm not seeing much negative about this game. And the reviews, there's actually no reviews. There's only one on the store page, which is kind of a huge indicator, because I'm guaranteed more people have purchased this game and refunded it more than this guy. So yeah, with that being said, it does look like they're micromanaging, and I guess we're gonna find out, because I'm gonna post this, and if it gets pulled, I'll be able to tell you guys if it got pulled and micromanaged. So if you're micromanaging your game and you're not, or your community, and you're not working on your game, that means you're just selling basically a scam. So you're not working on your game, you're just trying to sell it at $21.99. So that's the scoop. That's how we feel, and that's how I feel, and for sure. So let's take a look at the game. The game it's not in good shape. So I say that by what I'm seeing here in all the videos and all the fluff here that you can kind of see. There's none of this in the game. There's no different models. There's no character model. It's a first-person viewing game. So all this etching that you're going to see here eventually on the Unreal Mannequin, this kind of thing doesn't exist, you know, and that's basically, it's a material pack that you can buy off the store. And you know, if you have any familiarity with the Unreal Engine, you're going to get really familiar with Fall of Freya. So let's jump into it, and we'll take a quick look at what you're kind of gonna get to play for $21.99. Now, I can't run this game in full screen and record for some reason. It won't let me. It just keeps kicking me out. So my cursor is going to be coming off this this window quite a few times. But this is the game that you're going to get. Now it's a sci-fi zombie shooter. From the developers' posts on their own forum, they said the objective is to shoot at stuff that moves. So you've got to find the spots of when it's actually going to trigger a zombie to pop up. They seem to just kind of randomly appear. Now I'm loving the use of the sci-fi panels that you're kind of seeing. It's just really a repetitive use of the same asset, and these asset packs are purchasable on the marketplace as well. I'm not faulting anybody for using that, but I mean, like, yeah, that's all you're seeing here is basically the same, like an asset pack that's just being reused to kind of create a pretty basic level. And yeah, so once we trigger the zombies, you're kind of going to get a familiarity with those too. So if you know the Unreal Engine, you'll know that these zombies are also a pack. There might be a couple different packs that this person bought, but you shoot them in the pumpkin head, and apparently they blow up. I don't know what the pumpkins mean. Hey, there's a different guy. We'll have to find him in the store. Is he a boss? Oh, I told you. So the effect that you're getting, you know, that on the screen, that's, I guess, what happens when you can't aim or anything with the gun. So this is not. There's only one gun to use. Oh, get back here, cursor. I'm gonna die soon. It's intense. So this is what you're getting for $21.99 now. I'm not knocking a demo like this. I'm not knocking anything that comes out like this in early access. If this is going to be articulated on, and it's going to be, you know, there's going to be other versions and things that are going to change, but it doesn't appear to have that. It doesn't appear to have anything of the sort. You've got a G throws grenades. That's new. I'm just hitting some keys here, trying to really kind of figure out, see if there's a character UI to pull up or anything like that. It doesn't appear to be any sort of that. So the progression is, there isn't any. There's nothing to really kind of do, and nothing's being worked on, and doesn't look like there's any doors to open. It's extremely basic model or level that's been created here with a really generic model and use of Sci-Fi modules. So I don't know, like, is scam, or it kind of appears that way, you know, like maybe it wasn't initially, but I mean, these games evolve to, you know what, to kind of be like, you know, just try to pilfer money from people. And unfortunately, I think this is kind of the state that it's going to be sitting in for forever. So I'd love to have the developer address what's going on if they're paying attention to this. So I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, so let's end the video here. There's not much more to do except for run away from these guys, because the gun doesn't seem to. I can kind of like grenade them, but there's not even a point to it. There's not even a scoring system to get a high score. I have no idea what I'm doing. I can't tell my health. I don't even know. So this is Fall of Freya for $21.99, and yeah, let's just get into the game right now. The exit button doesn't work, so unfortunately I've just got to close the window. Maybe the exit button doesn't work because they want to trap you in the game, so you kind of lapse the 2-hour mark and you can't refund it. Maybe. I just wanted to show you a quick update on the asset pack. So here's familiar, you know, little half zombie that you kind of have been seeing, and it kind of looks like this is the other dude that they've been using. Obviously changed with a little bit of you know, some material you know, editing, but other than that, there's not much I can say more about Fall of Freya, other than let's see if it gets micromanaged, and let's see if they remove this post. I should mention that there was a failed Kickstarter that did occur. It failed in November, so it kind of correlates when this kind of game went dead. And you know, you can't knock somebody for trying a Kickstarter and then failing it, or I mean, having it fail, because it happens a lot. But you know, that's kind of a situation you're looking at. So you know, thank you for posting, for mentioning this this game to me, and yeah, let's get this video out there, and hopefully we can put this one to bed as being an abandoned and or scam, unless the developer kind of wants to you know, to change their view. So thanks a lot for watching. Like and subscribe, and we're on to the next. Thanks.